What's going on, everyone? Eric here. It's been a while since I made a video. Normally I do grading videos, but as we all know, or we should know, especially if you're into grading, it doesn't matter who you grade with, it's taking forever. So I have stuff at PSA and CGC, and both is just taking forever, so that's why I haven't done any grading videos. But this video is not about that, because I could rant about that. I just want to put out some content, start talking about different things, give my opinion on things, which I don't normally like to do because I want to get involved in all the nonsense and craziness that's going on. And I just feel like Pokemon's kind of gone down, I don't want to say a bad road, but it's a very dramatic road. I think that's a better word, dramatic road. It's okay, everyone has their own opinions on what to do, what not to do, what they think is good or bad. That's fine. But I'm on my phone a lot. I'll be honest, I'm on my phone, I'm by the computer a lot, and I'm seeing so much information being put out on a daily basis about the same topics. YouTube Shorts, Instagram Shorts, long format videos. It's very overwhelming for me. I don't know how anyone else feels about this, but pretty much I'm talking about investing or not investing, Pokemon crashing, not crashing. I think we need to get back to the basics. Listen, don't get me wrong. I don't know anyone who doesn't like to make money. I like to make money. I have a family to provide for. I have bills to pay, a mortgage, cars. I'm going on vacation in a few months. I haven't been on vacation like 15 years, but I was like, you know what? I'm tired, stressed with life. We're going on a vacation. And I actually paid my vacation with Pokemon, so thankful for that. And so what does that mean? Yeah, I did slim down my collection a lot. I didn't have a massive collection to begin with, in my opinion. I don't want to jump all over the place, but pretty much, let me talk about the investing stuff. Don't go into debt to buy, and this is all my opinion. Don't go into debt, credit card debt, any type of debt to buy Pokemon. If you make, I don't know, I'm just throwing out rough numbers, okay? I'm not a math expert. If you make say $1,500 every 2 weeks after taxes and all this other nonsense, you're taking home $1,500 every 2 weeks, direct deposit. So $3,000 a month. I don't know what your situation is, but let's just say you live at home still, right? You don't have much bills to worry about. Maybe you just have a car payment and your phone bill. So you have a lot of free money. I don't know, man. I don't think you really should be putting, say, $2,000 into Pokemon every month. And then what? You have a couple $100 left for you just to, I don't know, use it how you want. That money will go quick. I promise you that. I don't think it's very smart. And the problem is with all these videos, and listen, I've been sucked into hype too. I'm not innocent. I've made mistakes with money plenty of times. I have car addictions throughout my entire 20s and my early 30s. And my family knows that, and my friends. I have a problem with cars, which the one I have now, I'm trying to hopefully pay it off and leave it alone. Yeah, so you watch, we watch all these videos, we get suckered in, we fall into the hype. Again, I've done this, and now we're just putting it on a credit card bill. Some people can't even pay the credit card bill off immediately, which is bad because then interest is gonna start stacking. You're just putting yourself in a hole. And my point is, all this stuff is new stuff. It's modern stuff. People have tons of this stuff. A lot of stuff. It's not like Base Set or Team Rocket back in the day. In the 90s, early 2000s, these sets aren't that. And I know people can have arguments against what I'm saying, which is fine. I'm flexible and open-minded. Now, I'm sure there is sets that if you buy in now, modern sets that will do well in the future. But everything is expensive. The days of getting something at $90 and holding it, like the Sun and Moon stuff, I guess. I mean, I wasn't collecting then, but I know stuff was cheaper back then, right? Even Sword and Shield, at a time, was cheap. You could buy. I remember because I started again back during COVID, but I sold stuff quick because no one. I don't think anyone knew, or most people didn't know how quick Sword and Shield would rise. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the whole investing thing was going on yet in the beginning of all the craze back like in 2019, 2020. I think it was more like, oh my God, everyone's taking out their old binders of the WotC stuff, right? From what I could remember. But yeah, I could get cases of Evolving Skies back then. Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, $500-$600. Sealed case. I didn't hold on to any of that stuff. I had like one or two cases of each, but I sold that like 4 years ago because I was, like around 3 years ago because I bought a house. And I was just selling anything I had, just, because I wanted as much money as I can moving into a new house, do some renovations, buy furniture, this and that. And, I just don't want to bring a lot of stuff with me in terms of packing stuff. And now you gotta get a moving truck or U-Haul, whatever. So we shouldn't fall into the hype is what I'm trying to get at. We shouldn't go into credit card debt. I'm not saying you can't buy products now. I'm not doing anything. I actually sold most of my slabs, and from my PC, and I will show you. That's all I got left. Well, this one's pending sale. The Greninja promo, PSA 10. That one's pending sale. And this is all I have left. I can't even hold everything on here, but I have 2 tag teams. Let me just show you my case. Evidence is right here. It's empty. That's it. I don't hold stuff too long. I mean, I sold my entire, well, I'll just show you what I have left first. I just got these back too, not too long ago. All cool cards. And we got 2 tag teams. I don't know, I was just thinking about a lot of things the past few weeks, and yeah, could all these things go up? Sure. I mean, I don't know. I can't predict the future. If anyone can, then God bless them. They must have some type of power, or they're gonna probably go to some spreadsheet or look things up and say, well, this did this 3 years ago, and then it did this and this, whatever. Look, Pokemon's at a good spot. Everything I sold, I made money on, so I don't want to be greedy, because at times I was greedy. And every time I was greedy in the past, for the most part, it bit me in the ass, so to speak. Whether it was like a crypto, like a meme crypto I got into and I made money, but I didn't sell it fast enough because I thought it would just keep going and going. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna be an overnight millionaire. Or a stock that did something similar, went up a lot. I didn't sell anything because oh, it's gonna keep going. I don't wanna miss out on more gains. And I didn't do anything, and then it came crashing. Stuff like that. So this time I'm like, I have expensive slabs and just sitting in this box that I just showed you on my shelf here. Because I spent a lot of money personally in my house, this house that I bought, which I love my house. That to me, that's the best investment. And I renovated it the most of it, so I'm good. My family's happy, I'm happy, and I just want to have more funds. Everyone, you hear this term all the time, liquidity. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Liquidity. But yeah, I want funds, but not just liquidity to buy more Pokemon. I just want it to have for an emergency, savings. It's not just me I'm worrying about. I got a daughter, I have a dog, wife, house maintenance bills, things like that, mortgage. So I sold most of my stuff. I made money. I made profit. Obviously, not everything was profit, or some of it is money that I put into it, right? But I was able to get that money back, my original investments. And I don't miss anything. I still have a few things I'm waiting for final sales. I did consignment for the first time at Arizona TCG. Not a sponsor. They don't even know who the hell I am. Most people don't know who the hell I am. I'm still vending. I started vending again a few weeks ago. I got to build that up as well. And that's just a side thing, a hobby thing. I still have a 9 to 5, Monday to Friday job. But so right now, yeah, I have a couple of slabs to myself. I still have my sealed products for the most part. And it's not much. It's just Destined Arrival booster boxes, PCTVs, and Phantasmal booster boxes. And I have a bunch of Ascended Heroes I bought for like $90 when it first came out. Some kid on Facebook. And I have 151 UPCs, which I'm thinking about selling at my next show. Because you might not believe me, but I'm not lying. I got them at $75 each on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I want to say 4 years ago now it was. Yeah. And obviously we know what the price is now for them. So I'm up. And the point I'm trying to get at is, yeah, I want to take gains, I guess. I'm tired of just waiting and waiting. Oh, is this like the 151 UPC? I got it at 75, it went up to 1,000, maybe 1,100 now. I don't know what it is now, what, 950, 900? Like, what am I waiting for? If I sell it at 1,000, I did amazing. If I wait 2 or 3 more years, it goes to 2,000, 3,000. Yeah, great. But we don't know if that's going to happen. It can go down. It can, and even if it does go to 2,000, oh wow, I missed out on $1,000 extra. Is that going to make me or break me in my life? No, it's not. And I think a lot of people should think about that in terms of holding or selling. I sold every prismatic PSA 10 Evolution past week. I made like 8 grand off, I think it's 9 altogether, Evolutions. I made 8 grand off like the 8, and then I'm doing, in a 1-lot deal, and I'm doing a Sunbreon separately auction with Arizona TCG. It should go up Sunday, coming up. Don't know exact day that is. Let me see. I'm hoping they post it July 12th. They should get the package tomorrow. But I will say with the Sunbreon, that's the only one I was very hesitant of getting rid of. But I did get in like around 4 grand with my tax return. And, obviously, whatever. I guess you could say it's like a quick turnaround, right? But it's selling for around 7 grand right now. Do I see personally, can I see that card going 10 grand or more? Especially after Prismax had a print in a couple of years. Well, who knows what happens? If insane hype happens again. Yeah, I can see that. Will I be upset? No, because, I did well, right? Will part of me wish I held on to it? Possibly, yeah. I mean, I do like the card a lot, but honestly, I'm not in love with anything. I gotta say, I'm not in love with anything. I kind of feel good when I get rid of things. And I don't like having too much stuff to begin with. I mean, you see so many videos, a lot of these investment people, their whole walls are just full of crap. And look, they're gonna have their arguments. Yeah, well, I can get rid of this stuff easily. It's no problem, not a big deal. I don't know what the noise is. Sorry if you can hear that noise. It's my laundry room. It'll go away. There you go. Look, I try not to get in arguments with people, but like, it's like, all right, what are you gonna have a whole warehouse full of stuff? And what are you doing when you're 80 or 90 years old? Like, I don't want to deal with that when I'm at that age, It's just too much. For me, I mean, if they want to do that, that's fine, but it's too much. I mean, well, I don't know. Listen, you got to realize the gains. Don't go in debt. Be smart. I mean, a lot of these people are just coming out the woodwork saying, yeah, Pokemon's better than the S&P. It's done this, it's done that. And yes, they've made their arguments. The S&P overall, it's pretty safe. I mean, there's been a lot of millionaires just throwing it in their the S&P 500, whether you're a federal employee, the TSP, or a city or state employee. I mean, people have done well. They retired with pensions additional to their retirement fund, and you know the money's there. The money's there. You don't have to like sell a physical object, worry about getting scammed, worry about shipping, someone wanting it for a percentage. That's another thing they never tell you about. What if, okay, you have this full warehouse full of stuff. Yeah, it's gonna get so much gains. It's better than the S&P 500 and this and that. Okay, is someone gonna buy your entire warehouse for 100%, 95%, 90%? I don't think so, my friend. And if some of you, someone gonna say, yeah, no, they will. I know people who will do that for me. All right. All right. Well, good luck with that when you decide to sell in whatever, 40, 50 years. However old you may be, if you make it that long, God bless you. I mean, depends on your age, I guess, right? But, well, look, the most fun I have is grading. I like to grade. It's been tough with the slowdown and PSA turning off their bulk submissions, so it's killing me a little bit in my, I don't want to call it a business, but my little side hustle. But yeah, that's my favorite part. And you can make, in my opinion, you can make more money, faster money, if you know what you're doing in terms of grading. And I guess I can make a separate video about that too, right? I should start making more videos, different topics. But grading is something I suggest. Because what are we doing? Like, so many people, they're waiting on lines at Target just to buy an ETB, an MSRP, sell it for like, I don't know, 40 bucks more. What are you doing? People are fighting, going to jail, fighting in front of kids, grown adults acting like children over Pokemon ETB because they want to get it for MSRP and sell it for 30, 40 bucks more on Facebook or at a show. That sometimes they don't even sell it at a show. They want to trade it in, which now you're getting a lesser percentage. So maybe you just made like 20 bucks extra to trade it into something else. Or maybe it was cash and you're definitely getting a little less than what you think you're gonna get if someone's paying cash. So it's like, are people really thinking what's going on? A lot of people are not thinking this through. And I have stayed away from Chaos Rising. I've stayed away from Perfect Order. And I'm going to stay away from Pitch Black. And I might even stay away from 30th Anniversary. The only thing I plan on doing with 30th Anniversary as of now is buying singles to grade. Now, I haven't looked, I know they released a bunch of images, I think yesterday. I haven't looked at all of them. But I will say, from what I've seen so far, I definitely am going to buy multiple copies of the Umbreon and Espeon. There's no doubt about it. And possibly some of those Pikachu cards I think I saw with has like the, various Pokemon in it. That's my number one play with 30th Anniversary. Like, finding clean copies to get graded. And I'm starting right now to stock up on cards, and I'm waiting for PSA to open their bulk submission. I just sent like 55 cards to CGC the other day. I can still make money with CGC. I do get a good amount of pristines back. I make it work. I make it work. There's a few different angles and a few different point of contacts I use to try to get the most out of it. If I do have some stuff that just sits and sits, I end up just freaking trading it in at a local shop and whatever. And I just might get some raw cards that I can bring with me and put it in my case at a show, At the end of the day, I make it work. But you can make money off CGC. A lot of people want to talk down about CGC. I think it's a good option at the moment if you don't want to spend the minimum $80 a card with PSA. Again, it all depends on the card itself as well, right? So every scenario is a little different. I really hope this video comes out well and you guys can hear and see me. I'm not sure how close or far I should stand, but let me know in the comments. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I want everyone who is watching this video, just take a deep breath. That's what I'm doing, and this is exactly what I'm doing. Take a deep breath, reevaluate what you have, what you want to buy, where you see yourself and your collection, your investment, whatever you want to call it, in a year, 2 years, 5 years. Think about the space you have. Think about, I don't know, are you single right now? Maybe you're engaged. Maybe you're going to be moving into a house and trying to start a family. Maybe you got bills to come up. Maybe you have medical expenses, your car, whatever the case may be. Everyone has something going on, right? This is life. Let's not make these other YouTubers take over our life and our money. Let's make our own decisions. Pokemon, it's not bad. I again, like I said from the beginning of the video, there is money to be made in Pokemon, no doubt about it. But I don't think right now buying in at these prices, even for like Pitch Black and well, I'm seeing around, I don't know, 230. I think I saw the lowest to buy a booster box, 230. Cash Rising, Perfect Order, what are they around? I don't know, 190, 200. I don't even, I mean, this stuff fluctuates, so it's hard to give an exact price, but even then, it's not worth it. I look at the sets, there's nothing exciting to me. Nothing exciting to me. I don't know what people are thinking. Like, are they going to buy cases of Perfect Order and they think it's going to be a $10,000 case in like 3, 4, 5, 10 years? I don't know. I mean, if it is, God bless. I mean, so you waited 10 years for your Perfect Order case to go to 10 grand. I mean, yeah, you made money, but number one, you don't know if that's gonna happen, and number two, I don't know why anyone would want to buy that. I mean, I don't think you would want to rip it because there's nothing that exciting to rip Perfect Order in 10 years. Like, what to get the Meowth, I think, is the big hit in that one. I'm just very confused with a lot of this and a lot of this spending people are doing. Be wise. Look at the sets. That's what I'm doing. I'm somewhat excited for the Rayquaza set. That's how I pronounce it. I gotta wait and see what the card list will be for that set, and then I'll see what I do. But at this moment, the only thing I'm doing is grading, building up my pile of clean cards to grade once PSA reopens bulk. And again, with 30th, just trying to buy singles. Only thing I'm doing. Everything else has been sold or is almost sold in terms of my slabs. I do have a raw binder as well, and nothing in my raw binder, it's only like a couple of pages because I just started it like 6 months ago or a year ago, but I don't get too much. It's little by little, I'll put stuff in there. And my raw binder is only going to be cards, and only is cards like pre-2019. I don't want any of this modern new crap. Yeah, there's some nice cards, but there's so much of it. So we cannot compare this stuff to vintage. I'm sorry, it's just too much of this stuff now. And so many people have stuff in their closet, in their warehouse of modern, sealed, which eventually over the years will get open, little by little. And it's just gonna bring more of these same cards onto the market, which will increase the number of these cards on the market. And again, it's just my feelings towards it. So that's why I'm sticking with vintage. If you want to buy singles, my opinion, again, recommendation, pre-2019. You know? Like tag teams I'm focusing on and anything prior. I'm sure there's a lot more I can say, but I hope you get the idea. And again, I've been there. I've been there, like just watching a YouTuber hyping up a set or a card, and I'm like, I'm done watching the video now. I'm on Google trying to find the best price, and now I'm just, boom, buy 6 booster boxes of that. Boom, buy a case of that. And now I just put like 2-3 grand on my credit card. But me personally, I'm always able to pay off my credit card. You know, I never let it roll over to the next month. I'm good with that. No late payments, none of that crap. But I'm just saying a lot of other people are doing this and they can't do that. And that's not me rubbing it in anyone's face. That's just me saying it's not smart. It's not a good thing to do. And a lot of it, in my opinion, is because of all these videos we're watching, right? So we just gotta ignore the hype. We gotta be smart. And one last thing is that, okay, a lot of people are hyping up 30th. If you can't afford to buy 30th, then it's okay. It's not a big deal. there's always going to be a good set in Pokemon. In my opinion, again, the sets I was just talking about, Chaos Rising, Perfect Order, and Pitch Black, they're not really good sets compared to top Pokemon sets, okay? And there will be more top Pokemon sets after 30th anniversary. Will the Rayquaza set be a top Pokemon set? I don't know. It's too early for me to tell. I'm sure some of the cards will be sought after for sure in that set. But there will be amazing sets after that Rayquaza set too. So you don't need to buy every set, which I fell into at one point and I got out of it, thankfully, and I'm much happier. Don't need to buy every set. Don't need to buy every card from every set. Have patience. Have money set aside so you're ready to buy an amazing set when it comes out. Because it will come out. And you don't need to jump on any hype trains, all right? There's always going to be something that you can get into. So, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know how the audio and the video itself, quality-wise, is. Again, first time doing this type of angle. I kind of want to do more of this, me just standing up, talking to the camera. Because right now, again, I can't do any grading videos. I'm just waiting for stuff to come back. But once they come back, I definitely will get back to those. And I'm just going to start making videos, ranting about different topics, and giving my feelings about it. So if you disagree with me on anything, feel free to leave a comment. It's no hard feelings. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, have their own views. Keep your day job. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.